Hey there, cat lovers! Today, we're diving into a super important topic: foods you should never feed your cat. This information is absolutely crucial for keeping your furry friends safe and healthy throughout their life. As responsible pet owners, we need to be vigilant about what our cats consume, as many common human foods can be toxic or harmful to them. Let's explore these dangerous foods in detail to ensure your feline companion stays happy and healthy for years to come. Let's kick things off with a big one: chocolate. It's a treat that many of us love and enjoy, but it's important to remember that what is delightful for humans can be dangerous for our feline friends. Chocolate contains a compound called theobromine, which cats can't process effectively. This chemical is similar to caffeine and can be toxic to cats even in small amounts. Even small amounts of chocolate can cause vomiting, diarrhea, increased thirst, and hyperactivity in cats. These symptoms can appear within a few hours of ingestion and can last for several days, making your cat very uncomfortable. In severe cases, it can lead to seizures, heart problems, and even death. Theobromine affects the central nervous system and cardiovascular system, which is why it can be so dangerous. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate are the most dangerous, but even milk chocolate can be harmful. The higher the cocoa content, the more theobromine it contains, making it more toxic. So no matter how much your kitty begs, remember, chocolate is a hard and fast no for cats. Always keep chocolate out of reach, and educate others about the dangers it poses to our furry companions. If you suspect your cat has ingested chocolate, contact your veterinarian immediately. Next up, we're tackling a couple of sneaky culprits: onions and garlic. These common kitchen ingredients contain compounds that can damage your cat's red blood cells, leading to anemia. All members of the onion family, including shallots, leeks, and chives, are toxic to cats and should be kept out of their reach. Anemia from onion or garlic poisoning can cause lethargy, weakness, pale gums, and rapid breathing in cats. The toxins in these foods can cause oxidative damage to red blood cells, which results in their premature destruction. This condition can be serious and potentially life-threatening if not treated promptly. It's important to note that even small amounts of onion or garlic can be harmful, and cooking doesn't eliminate the toxic compounds. Remember that many pre-made foods like sauces and baby food may contain onions or garlic, so it's crucial to keep dirty plates and jars away from your curious cat. If you suspect your cat has ingested onions or garlic, contact your veterinarian immediately. Alright, this one should be a no-brainer: alcohol. Even a tiny amount of alcohol can cause serious harm to your cat. Cats cannot process alcohol the way humans can, and even small amounts can lead to alcohol poisoning. Even a tablespoon of alcohol can put an adult cat in a coma, and more than that can be fatal. Symptoms of alcohol poisoning in cats include stumbling, disorientation, and vomiting. In severe cases, it can cause tremors, seizures, coma, and even death. Be extra careful with sweet-smelling drinks like cocktails, which can be tempting for cats. Also, be mindful of other products that may contain alcohol, such as certain medications, mouthwashes, and perfumes. If you suspect your cat has ingested alcohol, contact your veterinarian immediately. This is a true emergency situation that requires prompt medical attention. Let's talk about caffeine, a potential hazard for our feline friends. Caffeine is found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and some sodas. Like theobromine in chocolate, caffeine is a stimulant that cats cannot metabolize effectively. Even a small amount of caffeine can cause rapid breathing, heart palpitations, and restlessness in cats. Higher doses can lead to tremors, seizures, and abnormal heart rhythms. Be mindful of spills and store coffee grounds, tea bags, and energy drinks out of reach. Cats are naturally curious, so don't underestimate their ability to get into things they shouldn't. Keep all caffeinated products securely stored away from your cat's reach. If you suspect your cat has ingested caffeine, contact your veterinarian immediately, as this can be a serious medical emergency. Okay, this one often surprises people: grapes and raisins. While the exact toxic substance in grapes and raisins hasn't been identified, these tiny fruits can cause sudden kidney failure in cats. Even a single grape or raisin can be toxic to some cats. Although toxicity in cats is considered anecdotal, veterinarians strongly advise keeping grapes, raisins, sultanas, and currants away from your feline friends. The risk simply isn't worth taking. So play it safe and keep grapes and raisins well away from your furry friend. That includes snacks, baked goods, and trail mixes that might contain these dried fruits. If you suspect your cat has eaten grapes or raisins, contact your veterinarian immediately. Early treatment is crucial for preventing permanent kidney damage. Let's debunk a common misconception: the image of a cat happily lapping up a saucer of milk. While it might seem like a classic and endearing scene, the reality is far from it. Many cats are lactose intolerant and can't properly digest lactose. This means that their bodies lack the enzyme needed to break down the sugar found in milk. When cats consume dairy products, it can lead to a range of digestive issues. This includes diarrhea, vomiting, gas, and abdominal pain. These symptoms can make your feline friend quite miserable. Cats become lactose intolerant when they become adults, as their bodies no longer produce enough lactase to digest milk, especially cow's milk. While some cats may tolerate small amounts of dairy, it's generally best to avoid giving milk, cheese, and other dairy products to your cat. To keep your cat healthy and happy, it's best to stick to cat-specific treats and foods. These are specially formulated to meet their dietary needs and won't cause any digestive distress. There are plenty of other ways to show your cat some love without risking their digestive health. Spend quality time playing with them, offer them toys, and give them lots of affection. Your cat will appreciate these gestures much more than a saucer of milk. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, but you should avoid feeding raw eggs to your cat. Raw eggs can harbor dangerous bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, which can cause food poisoning in cats. Symptoms of food poisoning include vomiting, diarrhea, and lethargy. Additionally, raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which interferes with biotin, vitamin B7 absorption. Biotin is essential for healthy skin and coat, and a deficiency can lead to skin problems and hair loss in cats. If you want to give your cat eggs as a treat, make sure they're thoroughly cooked. Cooked eggs can be a healthy treat in moderation, providing valuable protein and nutrients. Just remember to cook them thoroughly and avoid any added seasonings or oils that might be harmful to your cat. Raw fish can pose serious risks to our feline friends. While cats might seem naturally drawn to fish, raw fish can contain harmful bacteria like Salmonella and various parasites that can make your cat sick. Raw fish also contains an enzyme called thiaminase, which destroys thiamine, vitamin B1, an essential B vitamin for cats. Thiamine deficiency can lead to serious neurological problems, including loss of coordination and seizures. Signs of thiamine deficiency may not appear until after a cat has been eating raw fish for an extended period. If you want to give your cat fish as a treat, make sure it's thoroughly cooked and free from bones. Better yet, stick to commercially prepared cat food that contains fish, as these products are formulated to meet your cat's nutritional needs without the risks associated with raw fish. Feeding your cat dog food is a big no-no. While it might seem convenient if you have both pets, cats and dogs have very different nutritional needs, and dog food isn't formulated for cats. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they require certain nutrients that can only be found in animal tissues. One of the most critical nutrients for cats is taurine, an essential amino acid that cats cannot synthesize in sufficient quantities on their own. Dog food typically doesn't contain enough taurine to meet a cat's needs. Feeding your cat dog food long-term can lead to nutritional deficiencies, especially in essential amino acids like taurine. Taurine deficiency can have serious consequences for your cat's health, including heart problems and vision issues. Always make sure your cat has access to high-quality cat food that's specifically formulated to meet their unique nutritional requirements. Bones are a definite no-go for cats. While you might think it's natural for cats to chew on bones, they can actually pose serious health risks. Chewing on bones can cause choking, blockages, or puncture the stomach or intestines. Raw bones can also harbor bacteria that can make your cat sick. Cooked bones are even more dangerous, as they can splinter easily and cause internal injuries. It's simply not worth the risk. Instead, stick to cat-safe toys and treats. There are plenty of commercially available chew toys designed to satisfy your cat's natural urge to gnaw without the dangers associated with real bones. These alternatives are much safer and can still provide the mental stimulation and dental benefits that cats need. Fat trimmings and raw meat can cause vomiting, diarrhea, or a painful condition called pancreatitis in cats. Pancreatitis is an inflammation of the pancreas that can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. Raw meat also carries the risk of bacterial contamination with Salmonella or E. coli, which can cause food poisoning in both cats and humans. If you want to give your cat meat as a treat, make sure it's thoroughly cooked and free from seasonings, especially salt and spices like onion or garlic powder. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate you taking the time to join us today. I hope this video has been helpful in shedding some light on the many foods that can be harmful to cats. It's so important to be aware of what our feline friends are eating, as their health and well-being depend on it. By being aware of these potential dangers, you can help ensure that your furry friend lives a long, healthy, and happy life. Remember, a little knowledge goes a long way in preventing accidents and keeping your pet safe. While some cats might seem to tolerate certain foods without immediate problems, the long-term effects can still be harmful, and individual tolerance can vary greatly between cats. If you're ever unsure about whether a particular food is safe for your cat, it's always best to consult with your veterinarian. They can provide guidance specific to your cat's health needs and dietary requirements. Prevention is always better than treatment when it comes to protecting our beloved pets. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on keeping your feline friends happy and healthy. Your support helps us create more content that benefits pet owners everywhere. Share this video with other cat owners who might benefit from this important information. It could help save a cat's life.